Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carrie. If you're new here, and today is Friday, we're going grocery shopping. Yeah, you got your baby stuff. The kids are all ready to go. They got their babies ready. They want to take their children with them. On top of my two kids and keeping up with toys, it's already going to be a mess. So y'all wish me luck. Well, I see, buddy. I see. You ready to go? Okay. But I figured for this grocery video, before we go, I wanted to show you guys my grocery list and explain kind of like my budgeting, like one of my couple of my main budgeting tips. I have mentioned these before in previous videos, but I've gotten a lot of new subscribers since then, and just in case anyone hasn't watched those videos, I wanted to mention it again. So the very first thing I do, my nose keeps itching, sorry. But the very first thing I do before we go grocery shopping, like for like the full week, is I sit down with my husband or text him, call him, whatever, and I figure out what he wants for dinner first. The reason why I do that is because sometimes I'll go grocery shopping and then he'll be like, oh, I want this dinner, and then we'll end up getting that. So now we and him kind of go over dinners. Like, we're like, okay, what do you want? And then I figure out what I want. We combine those, including the kids, what they like, and that's kind of how I start my grocery list. So I write my grocery list out by aisle. So basically what that means is all the milk, cheese, biscuits, kind of all the cold foods are in the same aisle section. So I write those in like a group. Then the frozen foods are all in a group, so I write those in a group. And even though the meals kind of like split up on my grocery list, it saves me a lot of time and money because I'm not jumping all over the grocery store. That is literally, like, my goal is to get in and out as quickly as possible, especially when I have the kids with me. I do not like taking the kids grocery shopping, and I'm sure I'm not the only mom who feels that way. Everybody knows when they take their kids shopping, they happen to see things that they want, and sometimes you might get lucky and they could be super good little angels, and then sometimes they will have little meltdowns in the buggy. But I don't give in, and there have been times where I've had my grocery buggy full and my kids have literally started pitching a fit and crying, and I had to leave. And I'm not scared to do that. I will come back if necessary. I'm not going to allow my children to act like that in public. It's my job as a parent to teach them not to. And when they do act that way, I will either go outside for a minute or I will take them in a secluded area in the store until they calm down. I've had a lot of people reach out and they're like, how do you do it? How do you not give in? I'm such a sucker when the kids ask me for things. Y'all, it's hard. Sometimes it's not easy, and every now and then I'll give in, and I'll not like really give in, but I'll surprise them with a treat. Like, I'm like, okay, you can pick out a piece of candy or, something like that. But it's not an every single time grocery trip type of thing. And we do make snacks at home at nighttime sometimes also, so I do include that in our grocery budget as well. But for this week, I have all my items listed out by group. I also, next to those items, I write down how much those items will cost before I even get to the store. So I already have an idea about how much money I'm going to spend before we even go. This keeps me from having to calculate items while I'm at the store. But anyway, this week's grocery budget is $140. On my grocery list, I have everything written out, and the total has come to $115. Obviously, that's way under the $140 budget, but I did that on purpose because in case we go to the store and I happen to see something I forgot to put on my list, or if I'm at the store and my husband calls and he's like, hey, grab this also, I'll have a little bit of wiggle room for those items. But anyway, let's go ahead and head to the store, and I will show you guys the grocery haul once I get back. All right, guys, we are at the store. My daughter is passed out because she did not take a nap today. And of course, as soon as we get in the car, she falls asleep on the way here. But I got my purse. I got my grocery list here somewhere. I gotta find the page again. Right here. Oh, I didn't bring a pen. Oh no, that's not good. Oh man, I don't have a pen. So hopefully I can mentally mark these items off of my list. But anyway, we're fixing to get in here, get the groceries, and then head home. A nap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I woke up because I didn't even know we were here. I'm awake.
You're so silly. Seriously, the worst part about going grocery shopping is unloading the groceries. But somebody has to do it. And I'm going to leave the car running with the air on so I can unload these while my son is taking a nap. That way, I don't have to wake him up and then hold him and then try to carry the groceries in. Look at this little boy. He's so sweet. Hey guys, so we just got back from the store and then the kids' grandparents came over. Look at my hair. Came over to get them. So they just went over there. I gotta let the puppy out really quick to go potty, and then I'm gonna show you guys the groceries that we got. All right, you guys, so we are back from the store, and this is all the stuff that I got for this grocery trip. Let me check and see what the total was real quick. Okay, so the total was $102, but I didn't forget, but they didn't have what I needed. I needed to get dog food, but I'll just get it from up in town later. So if I would have bought the dog food, I would have been right at my original $115. But this is what I got. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the meals that we have. So we'll start over here, I guess. So the first thing we got, we're going to be making some baked ziti. It's basically like spaghetti, but with cheese on top. So that's what we're making. So I got some noodles, some spaghetti sauce, mozzarella cheese, and some ground beef for that. And then my husband wanted to do a roast in the crock pot with some brown gravy. So that's what we're going to make. I got that. 3 packs of brown gravy. He wanted lima beans to go with it. But I'm going to make mine with probably some broccoli and mashed potatoes. But we already have that in the cabinet. And then one night we're going to have chili dogs. We love chili dogs, but the kids don't, so I got some biscuits, so we're going to make them some homemade pigs in a blanket, some hot dog buns for the chili dogs, and then we got some crispy chicken strips just as a simple dinner one night, and then I'll probably just have some salad with it. Then another night we're going to have some shrimp, some broccoli stir fry, but my husband's going to make a shrimp Alfredo, so it'll go good with that. And I got noodles in the cabinet already, so I didn't have to buy those. I got some baby carrots for the kids, some tater tots to go with the chili dogs, some broccoli to go with one of the meals, some garlic bread for the baked ziti. I got some oatmeal, some eggs. We needed some more ranch, so I grabbed that. We got some plums and some peaches, some bananas, butter, some Marie Callender's steak and roasted potatoes. These are so good, and my husband told me not to come home without them, so I had to grab those. We're also going to have a pizza one night, and this is in like the deli section of Walmart, and they're super good, but they don't have mushrooms, so I bought some mushrooms to go on it. Got some syrup back here, some waffles, some wipes, some diapers, some bread. We got some milk and some French vanilla creamer. We also got some yogurt up here and some charcoal because we have steaks that are in the fridge already that are seasoned that we're going to make tonight. And then I got a wax melt for my wax burner for in the house. So, and this is called By the Pool. I've never tried this one, so I'm curious to see how it smells once it's melted. But anyway, that is this little grocery haul. It wasn't a huge one, but this was $102, and it's crazy to think that this was $102. Like, to me, this isn't a whole lot of food for $100, if that makes sense, but it is. So anyway, I'm excited to try this. This will be something I've never done before, but my husband said that his brother does it with the brown gravy, so I'll let y'all know how that turns out. But this is the grocery haul. Make sure y'all check out the description box because I will have all the meals listed down below in case you missed any of those, and some lunch ideas, breakfast ideas, in case you ran out of ideas this week. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss another grocery haul next week. And I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, y'all.